my people, how we doing today? Make sure you hit the like button down there. It'd be much appreciated. And then if you do, you will automatically be in there to win yourself a unsolicited dick pic. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Check out Patreon if you are interested. And make sure you guys check out DNKKnives.com. They are the ones who sent me this, and it's very much appreciated. There will be a link in the description. Also, I don't know exactly when, but as soon as I can, I will put it in there. It will be a 10% off coupon code that will be in the link as soon as I have it in my possession. Also, DNK Knives has a rewards program, just like other retailers, so that's pretty cool. They got lots of stuff. Just go check them out. And thank you to them for sending this along for me to check out. I will absolutely have to send this back, and all the ones they send me, I do not get to keep them. These are loaners. One more thing. Make sure you check out Apex Alchemy, Satu Dave, and I want to give a special thanks to Jared at Knives Knives. He knows why. Thank you. All right. Today, we're going to look at the Heretic Knives Cleric 2. The Cleric is an older model, and that wasn't great, but this one has definitely made it a lot better. Let's say that. We're going to start off with this handle and these inlays. This is stainless steel inlay onto the aluminum handle. I know it's kind of loud, but I like it. I like the way it looks. It feels great. Probably not for everybody. Almost reminds me of the steel plate that you would have in the back of your pickup truck or something like that. But I think it's pretty cool. Probably not for everybody, but there's a lot of options. They have a lot of options out there. So right off the bat, as soon as I fired this knife, I noticed it has absolutely incredible, snappy, yet extremely smooth deployment. That's something that is very hard to achieve with an out-the-front knife. Is smooth deployment while still being extremely snappy. I can't tell you how many out-the-fronts that I've had that I've really liked, but they were neither of those things. Neither snappy nor smooth, or just one of those two. This one is both, which is an absolute... that's just unheard of. This is in a CPM Magnacut dual-edged blade, and it is hollow ground, which I appreciate quite a bit. Typically, your out-the-front knives are terrible slicers, or terrible cutters in general, because they have a pretty thick stock, and because of the nature of the blade being so short, you just can't get a good grind on it. But they have done quite well with this hollow ground. It is very symmetrical on both sides. Looks great. It came extremely sharp, and the edge is very thin for an out the front, and I think that's pretty cool, and I appreciate that. It has a titanium actuator, titanium pocket clip, which we'll get to in a moment, and it is reversible, and it has a filler here, like a hinder or filler tab to fill that void whenever the pocket clips on the other side. Very minimal billboarding. You have Heretic Knives Cleric 2, serial number 941, made in the USA. Only CPM Magnacut on the blade, sterile on the other side, which I think is pretty cool. You did get, in the packaging, it comes with some lube, a little cloth, and I think that is it, which is cool. That's cool that they even sent the lube. It's really neat. If you get one of these and you need to use the oil, you put a little bit in here, but also there's these little weep holes back here on both sides that you can also just put a little dab in there, and that will help you out. This guy is a little tough to deploy, which is fine with me. It's not tough to me. Let me rephrase that. It'd be hard for a child to deploy this, or maybe a slim-fingered woman. It would be hard for them to deploy it. I think it's cool that this screw is behind the button. I know that really doesn't mean anything, so if it's deployed, you literally cannot take it apart. I know that's nothing, but I just thought it was neat. Button and actuator is smooth as well. The grip on it is quite good, without being crazy obnoxious. And the only thing I don't care about for this knife is the pocket clip. I love the way it looks. It looks excellent, but it is a absolute terror to get into your pocket. It comes out of your pocket just fine, but getting it in, and in my opinion, I think it's because of the surface of this. It has the bump ups. Well, there's one bump up right in front of that ball, and it makes it really hard to get it into your pocket without, you know, bending it up a little bit to get it into there. It's not impossible, but it's just a pain in the butt. If you have thicker seamed pants like jeans or cargo pants or something like that. Other than that, it's great. You can just bend the clip up slightly if you're handy enough to do that without screwing something up, and then I think that would make it okay. But other than that, I absolutely love this knife, and I am not an out the front guy per se. I've had many, and they always, you know, I always get bored with them and just move them on down the road. But this guy here, I think I'm going to get me one. You're looking at a 4.25 inch blade, so it is a big boy, which is kind of weird because the Colossus is much smaller, and you would think the name Colossus implies a large knife, and it's not. It's a little bit smaller and closer to a scarab in looks, but it is a little bit smaller. This knife will have its own video, so I just wanted to put them up next to each other to show you the difference and show you how big it is. So we're going to get a weight on OG unit here. 4.7 ounces on a 4.25 inch blade. So the ratios are pretty damn good. This is a long knife when it's deployed, and it can reach out and touch something. But it carries very slim and very well. It is contoured along the side here and a little bit on this side here, so it is quite comfortable in your holding position. There's plenty of handle there, so that's awesome. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Please make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and I will have more videos for y'all in a couple days or in a day. You know how it goes. All right, guys, later.